Hello. Hello, Huy Vũ. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
How was your day
It's
with
nice.
your online class at school?
It's okay.
What did you learn today?
I learned math, Vietnamese, English, and science.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay, was it easy, Vivo? Like,
No,
oh,
but not hard.
not easy, but not hard as well. So it's just the middle. Okay, did you miss school?
No, I learn online.
Did you miss going to school?
I'm going to school.
Yeah.
But I know
What
when
let me ask you this one. What would you like online class or face-to-face class?
I like face class.
Oh, you like face-to-face class, but you don't have a face-to-face class right now, right?
Yes.
Hmm. So maybe soon. Let's just hope that soon everything will be back to normal again so that you can go to school again. Okay, and did you eat dinner already? Mm? Did you eat
Yes.
already?
No,
Wow, what
yes.
did you eat?
I eat. I eat meat.
Meat and what else?
And
Meat and
rice rice.
rice. Oh, all right. So today we will continue with your lesson. All right. So are you ready now?
Already now.
Okay. So let's start. Let me just share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, here. So last week we learned about this one, why and because. And also, hello?
Well,
Hello, what happened?
I'm no, I'm sick.
It's okay, it's all right. So again, going back, last week we learned about why and because, wherein we use why and because to understand why something happened. So we use that one. We use why and because to understand why something happens. And I gave you like a sample sentence to that, and you also gave your sentences as well. And of course, we also learn about writing in a complete sentence. So we again remember this one, that it's very important to write an answer with complete sentence, because so that we can understand what the sentence is about. Okay, so do you have any question about this one?
I don't have any question.
Okay, so now let's continue with your lesson tonight. So now we'll have a wrap up, or this is your, oh, I think, did we answer this one already? Not yet. I think not yet. So yeah, here we will answer this one now. So this one is read this letter from Robert to his best friend Patrick. So I want you to please read, Weevu. Okay, wait for a minute. Okay, here.
Okay.
Please read the letter from Robert to his best friend Patrick.
Okay. Date August 5th. Dear Patrick, how are you? First, let me tell about our new house. We got here on Monday. We're still unpacking box. My old bedroom is big, but my new bedroom even bigger. It's nice, but it doesn't feel like my house yet. We moved here for a lot of reasons. One reason because my dad is going to work at a new company. Be happy because he will be home on Saturday and Sunday. I hope we can play basketball together. There's a basketball field in the park right across the street. I couldn't play basketball near my old house. I hope you can visit me before school starts. It only takes 1 hour to get there by car. When we're together, we always have fun. Your friend, Robert.
All right, so there you go. So that's a letter from Robert, and that's to his best friend Patrick. Okay, so now since you read that one already, let's try to answer this one. So this is question about the letter. So number one is already done for you. So we have it there. What is different in Robert's new home? So the different is his new bedroom is bigger than his old bedroom. Okay, now number two question. Why did Robert's family move to another city?
Because his dad had to go to have a new company.
Okay, very good. It's because he, they moved because his dad is going to work for a new company. Okay, very good. Okay, and number three. What always happens when Robert and Patrick are together?
They'll play. They'll play together.
Okay, so they always have fun when they are together. So that is what happens when Robert and Patrick are together. Okay, there you go. Okay, good job. Thank you so much for answering. Very good, Eva. Oh, let's just not keep that part. Okay, here. Let's do this one. I want you to think. Why do people move to new places?
Because people have many reasons.
What's your answer again?
Because people have many reasons like surprise, jobs, or schools, or many things.
Okay, so thank you so much for your answer. Okay, now here, I want you to please watch the video and I want you to think of the big question. And then after, we will talk about this one. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, are you ready? Okay,
I'm
please
ready.
watch the video, Weibo.
Hi. Today's big question is, why do people move to new places? I'm moving today. so I'm packing everything into boxes. It's hard work, but I really want to move to a new area. Why? Well, there are lots of reasons people move to new places. Some people move for jobs. If you live in a rural area like this, it's difficult to get a job. Sometimes people move from these rural areas to urban areas to get a job. When I was young, I lived in the countryside. It was great, but I couldn't find a job, so I moved to the city. I really like it. You can find almost anything here. Cities have better services than the countryside. People move to cities because they want to be near these services. They want to live in a city with good hospitals and schools. A city with good facilities is a great place for families to live. But most families don't live in the city center. They often move to suburban places, like this. They can have bigger houses here. It's also safer, and there's more space so children can play outside. Of course, people don't only move to new places for work or for better services. They also move when they want a change in their lives. People often move abroad because they want to experience new countries and cultures. Lots of people move to the countryside because they want peace and quiet. Or if they live in a country with bad weather, they move to a place with better weather. People move for all kinds of reasons. Why am I moving? Because I want a new experience. Where do you live? Would you like to move to a new area? Why?
Okay. So there you go. That ends the video about moving to new places. Okay, so what have you learned, Vivu?
I'm happy and sad.
You're happy and sad. Why?
I'm happy because I can go to a new area. I'm sad because I miss my friend.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So that's the advantage and disadvantages of moving to new places. So again, let me ask you this big question. Why do people move to new places?
Because people need to survive.
Yes, that's correct. Very good. People need to survive. Very good.
And need the job and need the good weather and need many kind.
That's right. Okay, so there you go. Very good. Thank you so much for answering that one. Okay, so do you have any question about this one, Vivu?
I don't have any question.
Okay, so now let's proceed to your new lesson. This is unit 5 and okay, so in units 5 and 6, you will learn about why people write poetry. Do you know what poetry is?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. It's a poem. Poem.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you will also read poems and about how to write poems. You will also um learn how to write a poem. Okay, now here. I want you to please read the sample poem. Can you please read this one? A Poem for the Reader by Mary Ann Hoberman.
Okay, in you're on an adventure about to start. You are
Mm-hmm.
going to learn some poems by heart. Start one, short one and long ones, old ones and new. Happy ones, sad ones, some silly ones too. You pick out your favorite self-bundles that you read and invite them to live in the house in your cat. House is for memory, everyone knows.
Mm-hmm.
And the more you put in it, the larger it grows. The more the more that you give it, the more it will give. And the powers will live with you as long as you live.
Okay, there you go. So that's a poem for the reader. That's by Mary Ann Hoberman. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, now here. Big question again. Look at this one, Bibu. Why? Hi, V2. Why do people write poems?
Because the children can breathe and
Okay.
they know the history or the
Mm-hmm.
or the knowledge.
Okay, very good. So here, I want you to please watch this video. Okay, here. Okay, there you go. Okay, so here, I want you to look at the picture and talk about it. What is she doing, Bibu?
She's reading the poets.
Okay, she's reading a poem. And what is the poem about?
It's about the it's about the thing, the thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there you go. That's correct. Okay. So now let's try to we will now continue and learn about this one. Okay, here. Words. I want you to listen and read the words and then you can say the words as well. Okay, here.
Page 48, Unit 5. Get ready. Words. A. Listen and read the words. Listen again and say the words.
Ladybug, cricket, grasshopper, beetle, katydid, bee, butterfly, thicket, kangaroo, raisin,
Okay, what's this? What's this, Weeboo?
It's the ladybug.
Okay, it's a ladybug.
It's a cricket.
Oh, cricket.
It's a grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
It's a beetle.
Yeah, it's a beetle.
It's a katydid.
Katydid.
It's a bee. It's a butterfly.
Okay.
It's a ticket.
Okay.
It's a kangaroo.
Okay, kangaroo and
A raisin.
raisin. It looks like a brain. It's a raisin. Do you know what a raisin? Do you eat raisin?
but I don't eat raisin.
Okay, here I want you to put the following words in boxes. So here a word can go in more than one box. So to talk about your choices. So colorful, that's ladybug. So I want you to please write the words where they belong. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, you can write. And then we'll check it later. Finish?
Okay, I'm
Okay,
finished.
let's try to see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. Here. Again, let's see. So colorful, that's ladybug and butterfly. So those were the colorful. Beautiful, of course, butterfly. B, it says it's not beautiful. So we have ladybug and butterfly. And then quick, we have the katydid. So that's quick. Noisy, of course, cricket, grasshopper, and bee, that's noisy. And then ugly, we have bee and beetle and beetle. So those were ugly. You're, I'm confused. It looks like you're twins with V2. You're both wearing red. Okay, so that's it. Very good. Thank you so much for answering, Vivo. Good job. Okay, now let's continue. Here, I want you to put the words in the sentences. Okay, wait. Let me just zoom it in so that you can see. Oh my goodness. Here, put the words in the sentences. Make 3 different sentences. So, which sentence could happen and which one is the funniest? Okay, so I want you to fill in. You can just choose the words in here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you can now start. Go. Okay, so I want you to read your answers now. Sentence 1.
A kangaroo jumped out of the thicket and ate a raisin.
Very good. Okay, next.
A thicket jumped out of the kangaroo and ate the raisin.
Okay, good. And
A raisin jumped out of the thicket and ate the kangaroo.
okay, there you go. So, thank you so much for filling it, putting the words in the sentences. Good job. Okay, now let's learn. Here, I want you to think first before we go through. Question number 1. Why are some poems easy to remember?
Because they're funny, that's easy to remember.
So because they're funny and they're easy to remember. Okay, yeah, that could be. And what is your favorite insect? And why do you like it?
I like butterfly because it's beautiful.
That's true. It's very beautiful. Okay, and why are colors often used in poetry? Why do you think so?
I don't know.
You don't know. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So in here, we will read 3 poems written by poets from the United States and the United Kingdom. So each poem tells about ideas and feelings in a special way. So as you read the poems, think about what each poet is saying. So after this page, we will going to read a poem. Three poems. But before that, let's learn this one theme. What is a theme, Weevu? Can you please read or let me just zoom it in? What is a theme?
The theme is the most important thing the writer wants you to understand. When you read a poem, think about what the poet is saying.
Okay, there you go. So just like main idea in a story, here in poem, it's called theme. Okay, so the theme is the most important thing that the writer wants you to understand. So when you read a poem, think about what the poet is saying. Okay, so what the poet feels. So again, when we say poet, this one, what do you mean by this one?
I think the old poem.
It's the person who wrote the poem.
Oh,
It's the poet. It's a person, Vivo. Okay?
okay.
It's a person. It's the person who wrote poem. Okay, so since it's time already, in your next class on Thursday, we will read the poem, and then of course we will see what the theme, or we will learn what the theme is, and we will also learn what the poem is all about. Okay?
Okay.
And since it's time already, so let's we will end with our class in here now. Do you have any question or clarification before we end our class tonight?
I don't have.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time tonight, Vivu, and I'll see you again in our next class on Thursday. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Uh,